Greetings, friends and strangers alike. Welcome, one and all. I am Forever the Off, and welcome back to Let's Play Suikoden 2 HD Remaster. I'm just sitting here having a nice drink with Rena. No. So in the last episode, we had been informed that the Highland Army had attacked and taken over the town of Radat. They're trying to encroach into the territory that we've already taken and liberated. And we went and put a stop to that. There was a little bit of infighting with General Ridley taking his kobold troops away because he felt they were being unfairly put in the front lines. And that gave the Highland Third Army, led by Kiba, the opportunity to rout us and chase us back to the castle. Where Shu sprung his trap, it turns out that the spat with Ridley was all a ruse, and his forces were hiding out in the forests and took Kiba in the rear when he chased us down. So, we defeated General Kiba and actually joined him to our cause, because it turns out that King Agara's Blight of Highland has been murdered by his son Luca and Joey. They conspired to murder him to put Luca on the throne. And also Joey married Princess Gilia. So Joey, even though typically in marriages the female takes the male's name, in this case, since he is marrying up in station, he takes his wife's name. Which is, I believe, is, you know, how it kind of used to work in that society if you're marrying above your station. So Joey Atreides is now Joey Blight, a member of the Highland Royal Army. So we're going to see what that, how that affects the war. But that's it for recap. If you like the video, please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe. So this episode is going to be a little bit of a downtime one. We've kind of gotten into that pattern of doing a couple episodes of a story mission, then we go have a downtime episode where we'll do some mini games or some side quests or recruit some characters. So that's what this one's going to be. First thing I want to do, I want to head up to our restaurant to see if my boy Hayo is ready to throw down in another amazing cook-off. Let's see. What? You want to have a cooking contest too? A contest? Yes, I suppose that will do. Hayo, defeat me and this cake recipe is yours. Cake? Yo! What should I do, Commander? Show my good job, Hayo. We've already beaten 2. Okay, this is the 3rd one, right? Alright, who are our judges? Oh, we got Tony again. Oh wait, no. Have we already had Tony? I might be thinking of something else. Never mind. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Now let's get started with today's cook-off. I will be your host today. My name is Futen Chen. First, I'd like to introduce today's panel of judges. Oh, we've already had Rena before, haven't we? So we don't know what kind of cuisine Rena likes. He'll be a great dad someday, but maybe he's too quick to say everything is delicious. It's Freed! Wow. So Freed likes everything, is what that means. I've heard a rumour that Humphrey likes to eat Western food. It could be true. Western food? Okay. And King of the Cornfields is happiest when he's munching on fresh veg from his garden. It's Tony the Farmer. Okay, so there are our hints. We've got... We need vegetarian dish for Tony. We need Western food for Humphrey. Freed likes everything, and Rena, I'm not sure. Let's introduce our challenger. Today's challenger is Chef Shiki. So we know he's going to be doing cake for dessert because they all use their... I think that's coded in as, like, set that they will use their own recipe. Here's Hayo. Alright, so we've got to do a salad for starter for Tony then, right? He loves his vegetables. What kind of salad, though? Last time we did mayonnaise for a green salad. I believe Sugar makes like a sweet salad, which could be considered dessert, so we don't want to do that. Salts, pickled cabbage, soy sauce, Island Nation salad, like the Island Nation from Suikoden, and veggie stir fry. I believe that counts as a main course. So I guess we'll play it safe, go with green salad. So Humphrey likes Western food, huh? I don't know what the most Western food would be considered in this list. I mean, pizza. Pizza's pretty Western, isn't it? So let's go with that. We don't want to go sugar because that makes pancakes, which I believe will count as a dessert. I don't know. Let's go for a spicy pizza. And dessert. I mean, how is it not just tempting to go for the ice cream? We're up against cake here for dessert. We gotta go ice cream. Sugar for pudding. Yep. Looks like they're ready. Okay, go ahead and cook. Come on, everybody, let them hear it. Cook off. Begin. Mash, mash, mash that button. So I believe the button mashing actually does do something. There's those bars on the top left. The faster you mash, or the more you mash, the higher the blue bar goes up. In conjunction with the timer going down. So if you don't get it as high, I don't believe you get as good as a score. So mash that button, go Rio, chop that cabbage or whatever that was. Lettuce, probably, for the salad, right? It looks like they've finished cooking all 3 dishes. Alright, what have you done for your starter? Is that a pizza for a starter? What is that? Is that a quiche, maybe? Chili pie. Oh, it's a pie, okay. Chili pie for a starter. That seems a bit heavy for a starter, doesn't it? A kind of pie? I don't know. Let's see who likes it. Okay. Okay scores. Yeah. Alright, green salad. Tony's going to give me a 5 for this. You know it. Green salad. Show me green salad. Yeah, there we go. Freed loved it. Humphrey, not Humphrey. Tony loved it. Okay, so we're on what, 15 score, and he got 8 for his starter. Yo, we got this in the bag. Oh, is that some sort of fish dish? Well, yeah. Greasy fritters. Greasy fritters, huh? Oh, Freed loved it, but that's what, 7, 9, 11. So so he's only just ahead. Spicy pizza. I don't know if this will really do well, to be honest. I still haven't really looked up what food counts as what. Ooh. Good scores. That's what, 13? Oh yeah, we're crushing this guy. We're crushing him. I think even if he gets 5s across the board for his cake, we're still going to win. Just cake. Alright. Yeah, that is a cake. That does a good scores, but I still think we're going to win. I think we were too far ahead from our first 2 dishes. Pudding! Show us your scores. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I stopped counting after like his second course, but I think we've killed it. The judging is complete. Let's see those scores total up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 43. That's our best score yet, isn't it? Hell yeah. Awesome. Well, I'm afraid it's time to say goodbye for now. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye, Futen-chan. What's so funny? Hey, something isn't right. Grab him. Whoa, wait, what? What? No, no, don't do it. Hiding here won't help you, Hayo. The clan is already... Oh. He poisoned it. What, did he just pop a cyanide capsule? What the hell? Dude, a cook-off isn't that serious. Fucking hell, this new season of MasterChef's got pretty hardcore, isn't it? What was that? What's this clan? Yeah, what the hell? Someone who clearly knows Hayo mentions something about a clan, poisons himself when he loses. What happened to his assistant? Is she also dead? What was that about, Hayo? Hayo, what are you not telling us, bud? I don't know if he'll tell you anything about it. If you go in here. No, he won't. Ooh. Little hints being dropped in Hayo's side quest. I told you this was more than just a minigame. This is an entire story arc. Ooh, Hanu, who you want to date with? Hannah's not enjoying her date. Okay, cool. Alright, so, today then. We did a little cooking minigame. They're fun. I like them. So today, we are going to try and recruit a few characters, no? So there's actually a few people I need to grab. I don't know if I need to start the next story beat. I may. But for now, let's head down to Leona. And actually, has my castle leveled up? I need to check that. I believe our castle should be level 3 right now. Although I don't see any building progress up here, so maybe not. I believe our castle should be level 3. If it's not, then I can't recruit the characters I want to right now, and we'll just continue the story. How about that? Okay, so, characters. We're going to want a few people in here. We're going to want an animal, a beast, that being Shiro, or one of the squirrels. So, let's take young little Moku Moku. You also need a... Okay, this is going to sound a little gross, but trust me. You want a young girl who is considered a maiden. There's a lot of characters that will do for that. Nina is one of them. I'm hovering over her right now. Might as well just grab Nina. And I believe I don't 100% need anyone else. So why don't we just throw a few powerful characters in there, I guess. Let's bring Nanami. Oh, Nanami also counts for the maiden too. You know what? Screw Nina. Bye. I don't know. Alright, let's bring Wakaba and Ulan. I don't know why. They do not count as maidens. Actually, Wakaba might. Anyway, so we want to grab a couple of those. You want at least one young girl considered a maiden, one animal character, and you also want an item, which I don't believe I have on me, so let's retrieve it. You want at least one sound set in your inventory, so let's just grab sound set 1. Alright, so let's go recruit a bunch of characters, hey? So now we've got this awesome fast travel. We unfortunately can't fast travel back to the castle yet. There was an item in Suikoden 1 that allowed for that called the Blinking Mirror. Spoiler, you get the Blinking Mirror in this game. But we don't get it yet. So we can fast travel to our location, just not back for now. But that's fine. So, why don't we go to the forest past Green Hill Matilda? So you remember the guy who was up here? If our castle is level 3, he will talk to us. If he doesn't, and our castle isn't level 3, and our whole plan is kaput. Damn these zombie slugs. Hey, I never got the recipe off these guys before, did I? So I hope I get that right now. Hell yeah, Humphrey. Damn, no recipe. I'm going to have to sit and take time to farm all the items I've missed like that. Hello, sir. Is that castle not level 3? I thought it was. Oh, do you have to just continue talking for a while? Or did I accidentally press the button there? No. Alright, well, damn it. A castle might not be level 3. We might have to continue the story to be considered level 3. Because I don't know if we've technically finished the current story beat we're on. So, alright then. Well, I'll go back to the castle. Okay, so as I went back to the castle, I went to get in the elevator, and all of a sudden I have a 5th floor. So I think our castle didn't actually technically level up until I left the castle and re-entered. So I believe now our castle is level 3. So yeah, I guess that's a thing, is just leave and re-enter your castle for it to trigger the level up. So now we should be level 3. Hello, sir. A voice. No. No. You seem to have good friends. No. I see. You two are fighting. Ryu, do you have such lofty dreams? Commander Ryu, there are many brilliant lights within you, voices of many. It draws others to your side. These followers have placed their faith in you as well. You have need of companions, and I too wish to join your cause. What say you? Sure, weird forest man. I don't know what this accent is, by the way. The pleasure is mine. Bado joins you. Commander Ryu, I hear some listening orbs. They have the power to reveal the voices of life. I sense they will be of use to you someday. Please, take them. And this is what Bado does for you. I mean, yes, he is a character in battle who has a unite attack with, I think, any like beast character. I think he has a unite attack with, which is fun. He's sort of like a Beastmaster character who uses a whip. It's fun. But those listening crystals he gives you, or listening orbs, oh, they're considered key items? Yeah. These are actually consumable. What these allow you to do is recruit animals. There are, I believe, 3. Well, technically there are 4 large-size animals that you can recruit in the game. And what large size means is it means they take up 2 party slots in combat. There are 4 you can recruit. Unfortunately, one of them is technically not a Star of Destiny. And as I said, these listening crystals are consumable, so you have to be careful which of the animals you recruit. You don't need all of them. Whichever 2 you recruit will count as the Stars of Destiny you need. So it doesn't matter which 2 of the 3 you recruit. Just be careful. There are... I guess I'll just go ahead and spoil it, why not? There are 2 octopi who you can recruit called Abysboa and Relodia. Abysboa is a Star of Destiny. Relodia is not. So if you recruit them both as a pair, you can't get all 108 Stars of Destiny, so be very careful of that. I am not going to recruit Abysboa and Relodia, just because I feel like if you're going to recruit one, you got to recruit the other, and I want the best ending in the game, so I'm going to recruit the other 2 large-sized creatures. And we're going to go see about one of them up here. In the forest village. Damn it. Alright, here we go. Wait, did I call Abysboa and Relodia octopi? I think they're more giant squids rather than octopi. Sorry. Anyway, if we head to the... Is it the inn? No, it's not the inn. Is there someone hanging around in one of these houses? Here he is. You remember Connell? I don't know what he called himself. Something to do with sound. If you have a sound set in your inventory and talk to him when you have a level 3 castle. Good afternoon. Oh, is that a sound set? We acousticians use them to create sounds, you see. You have to talk to him a few times, I think. Take good care of your sound set. They're very precious. Please join us. Join you? Okay, I can do that. The sound of your heart. It is very clear. Yay! We get Connell! With you, I think I'll be able to hear many new sounds. The sounds of people's hearts. Man, what is it with Connell and Bado all about listening to people's hearts or whatever? I think your sister might give you something if you... am I wrong about that? Maybe she give you something before I spoke to him first time. I don't know. What Connell does for you is he changes your menu sounds. Like these little bloops and bleeps. You can talk to him and change those. There should also be another character, or two characters here in the forest village. If we head to the north, we get put into a little cutscene. Ada, get out of the way! Why are you trying to save this beast? Ada? Wow, she looks wild, doesn't she? Move! No! Very dramatic. She's only got 4 fingers. I mean, that's bright. Maybe 5 fingers is hard to do in a tiny little pixel sprite. Your parents were killed by those beasts. Have you forgotten that? No, I haven't. And why? I cannot allow a life so weak and injured to be taken. But if it recovers, it'll come back to attack us. You cannot know that for certain. But if it does, then I will fight. It's a monster. Of course it'll come attack us. You cannot separate the world into people and monsters. Life is life. Taking a life in battle may have meaning, but this is nothing more than murder. Just ignore and finish off the beast. Yeah, we're not going to let that happen. No, no, no. Wait. Hey, yo, what's going on over here? Hey, you threatening us? Sure are. It's made a little squeak. Let's kill it. You absolutely not. Whoa, hang on. Uh-oh, his family's here. Shit, run. He called his friends. Damn it. No, they aren't this one's friends. Uh-oh. Let's save the girl from being savaged by a bunch of griffins. Yeah, yeah, come on, Ada, come on now. Don't charge a griffin, you idiot. It's got claws and a beak. And we jump in to save her. Let's just auto. Yeah, let's just auto. I don't think these guys are anything. They're just regular enemies. Just finishing my cup of tea. They're a little bit beefier than I thought. Wow, 100 damage to an enemy, huh? Ouch. Giant shock's face. Yeah! Get him, Wakaba. Hell yeah. You. A listening orb is shining. This is the prompt you get when you talk to a large creature. This is one. And I'm going to use the listening orb here because I want to recruit this guy. Thank you, kind girl, kind boy. My name is Feather. I will lend you my strength. Man, Feather's got some killer eyeliner, hasn't he? Or he, she, I don't know. We get Feather! Yeah. That voice was... Oh, was it like a speaker? I thought it was like... Maybe you put the crystal in your ear and it speaks through it. No, I guess it just like... It's like a loudspeaker. Ryu just pulled out his Bluetooth speaker. I'm Ada, and you are? I see the Elven army, so the war still continues. Ryu, I will join your cause. Together we can quell this fighting. And we also recruit Ada. Is this what it means to be a guardian? Seems my father lives on yet within me. Oh, you protect a summoner as well. Oh, cool. You guys just gonna stay there? Oh, they're just gonna stand back and treat its wounds. Alright, there's Ada and Feather has joined us. As I said, one of the listening crystals gone. I was like, shit, where's the other one? It's there. It is consumable, but one of the guys recruited is Feather. We can get in this armor shop now. We couldn't get here in here earlier in the game, and I think there is something in here. Check out this iron hammer I got here. Give it to a good blacksmith. It's going to get even better. 2,000 pots. Yep. There are a few hammers you get within the game. You're going to recruit a blacksmith character, obviously. And these hammers are given to him for later in the game. So buy the iron hammer. And also, might as well check over this shop. Huh? Oh, it's because we're behind the counter? Hang on. Sorry, sir. That was funny. You go behind the counter, he's like, oh, please don't rob me, sir. Yeah. Alright. Okay, so that's Connell, Ada, and Feather all recruited within the forest village. Haha. Alright, so there is one more character we want to get today, but for that we need to head to the Kobold Village. So I'll see you there. Alright, Village of the Doggos. So to recruit this character, you need to have already recruited Tengar and Hicks, because you need access to the forest in the back. And I believe you don't get access if you haven't completed their side quest. So, do Tengar and Hicks' side quest if you haven't already. And you want this character, I guess. Like I say, it doesn't matter if you miss one of the large creatures, because they all count for like the same 2 stars of destiny, as it were, so... But the one we want is in here. Oh, did I miss a chest before? Oh, hang on a minute. I think I missed a recipe from you guys earlier in the game. Hopefully I'll get that. No. I really need to like go through and check what items I've missed. Because I want to collect all the recipes and stuff. I mean, you don't need them, but I want to collect them all because they're fun. It gives me more options in the cooking minigame, even though I've literally done like the same set menu twice now. But that's just because of the judges I got. You know, it made sense to make salad and, you know, the Western food. I think pizza counts for that. And just depends on what judges you get, really. But it's nice to have options. Okay. So, if we come down here, having complete... There's a sheep. We obtained a lamb for our castle. Heyo. Yeah, if we come to this area, having completed Tengar and Hicks' side quest and having a maiden in your party, Tengar actually counts for that as well. You should get a little cutscene. Man, this place is larger than I remember. Get out of here, stupid Black Knight from Monty Python. Or Purple Knight, I guess. A listening orb is shining. Use it. It's the unicorn! Oh, it counted. It brought out Wakaba. I guess if you have more than one maiden character in your game, it just... Maybe it's whoever's first in the party. I don't know. Who hast summoned me? Was it thee, maiden? Maiden? Yeah, I guess I am. So be it. In the name of the spirits, let us make a pact. I don't know. Got any advice for you? Say yes. It's a unicorn that can cast lightning bolts. Say yes. Say yes. You sure? Okay, it's settled. Let's do it. And so it shall be done. By ancient pact, I pledge my might as a member of the White Conclave to this holy maiden. My strength in service to thee. And we recruit Siegfried. He is, like I say, one of the other large beasts. Huh? He disappeared. Did he join us? Yes, Siegfried did indeed join us. As I said, Siegfried and Griffin and Feather are only 2 of the ones you need. You could also recruit Abisboa. He counts as a Star of Destiny. And Relodia, his wife, I think. Giant Squid does not count. And I think that kind of sucks. I think Relodia should count as a Star of Destiny. Because you want to recruit them both as a pair, you know? You want to recruit is it a man and wife? I don't know, they're squids. But you can only have one. So I just decided to ignore them altogether and just get Feather and Siegfried. But if you're not interested in doing the 108 Stars of Destiny, feel free to grab Abysbo and Relodia, because Vicky, of all people, has a unite attack with them. Alright, let's head back to the castle. Oh, actually, while I'm in Lake West, I've walked past it a couple times now, but there's a chick here. A healthy baby chick. Yep, I got it. I don't think you need to buy this one, it's just wandering around, like that lamb was. So yeah, there's another animal for the ranch. I need to remember or look up where the other like vegetable seeds are to fill our garden. Actually, you know what? Before I end the episode, why don't we head back to Redat Town? Because I think we were supposed to head there for Clive's side quest, but when we went there, it just dragged us into the story, like with seeing like the Highland occupation and stuff. So, bye Mokumoku. Why don't we grab Clive and head back to Redat to see about his potentially furthering his side quest. God, I can't speak. Why don't we go ahead and do that, huh? Oh, Vicky, teleport me like 10 feet to the east, please. Redat! Shazam! Thanks, Vicky. Alright, I don't know if we have to maybe leave and enter again. Okay. No, I don't know where the quest continues. Let's try the tavern or the inn. That makes the most sense, right? Here we go. Hey, innkeep. Yes, what can I do for you? Do you know a woman named Elza? She's tall with blonde hair. He never describes the massive scar across her face. I feel like that's much more a distinguishing feature than blonde hair. You see, do you know her? Oh, well, it could be. What? The person over there. Was it her? So you finally came, boy. I was just thinking about going to another city soon. We finally caught up to her. It's time to finally end this. Here, you'll hit the customers. The guild won't like their reputation being damaged like that, you know. Listen up, you criminal. For the murder of my fellow gunner and guild member Kelly, and in the name of my gun Sturm, I sentence you to death. Come on, Clive. We used to be more than friends. Couldn't you just let me go? Oh, what's this backstory? Just stop. Murdering a guild gunner, stealing a gun and fleeing. According to Harmony and law, both crimes are punishable by death. Law means nothing. Do you really think there's anything to believe other than what? Do you really think there's anything to believe in other than the weight of this gun? I'll kill you to restore my belief. Fine then. Let's go. A duel between gunners. Wrong. You're the criminal and I'm the executioner. Oh, and they just pull their guns. Oh! Sturm, why? Has Elza got revolvers? That's badass. Revolver OCELOT. Sturm, why? Did his gun jam? Oh. See you again, handsome. She spins the revolver, puts it back in. Colt Single Action Army. Most powerful gun in the world. So Clive got shot. I like how he's still got his hood on in bed. Where am I? Alive? You're quite lucky, Clive. What do you call these bits of metal? Bullets? Either way, they only hit you in the shoulder and leg. Otherwise you wouldn't be here with us. Imagine being a doctor in like medieval times and finding someone with a bullet wound. You're like, it's like, what the? Pull this thing out with some tweezers and be like, what is this? You can't even comprehend what kind of damage this has done to the body. A Nightclass gunner missed. Impossible. So what's going on there with... If she really was aiming, she was an incredible shot. Yeah, to hit the shoulder and the leg. So what's going on with Clive and Elza? My god, that kid is freaking out. Did you see that? Wow. Oh man, what on earth is going on with their backstory? We're going to find out a little bit later. The trailer's gone cold as far as we know. We didn't get any hint as to where she's gone next. They just had a duel and he got shot. He lost. So yeah. But that's going to be it for today's episode. If you did indeed enjoy, please do leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. Comment giving Revolver Ocelot quotes. All the Solid Snake quotes as well. I want to see some Metal Gear in the comments. But that's going to be it. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.